memory stick, $59. The look.
You know, people talk about roles that they were born to play. I don't think the guy who plays Mr. Fantastic is brought up enough. Because when I read the comic books and, well, yeah, get sidetracked there, man. There's no way you could finish a sentence and she walks in the room looking like that. That's nuts. Get your pillows out now, nerds. What's howling, everybody? I'm Batwolf, and welcome to Commentary Carnage, where we talk over your favorite movies and hopefully make you laugh and learn some things along the way. Joining me today as my guest is my brother Erniazade, and what are we going to be watching today?
I'm going to be watching Fantastic Four, the OG one.
So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, we were kids when this movie came out. I was 4. Yeah, then, of course, we started watching this when we were kids and everything. I think this movie did a really, really good job telling the 4 characters and their powers and how they work and stuff like that. And also just having fun with these superheroes.
I will say that in the new Fantastic Four, the Reed Richards rubbed me the wrong way for some reason. I think, what's his name again?
Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, Pedro, he did good. He did a very good job, but it didn't sit right with me. I think that it was because I grew up with him as being my Fantastic Four, so it just felt off.
Yeah, I try to do some research for each movie that we watch and stuff like that. And for this, I knew that they really liked the casting. What I didn't know was that it was one of the most important parts of putting this movie together. They were like, if we need our Fantastic Four to be perfect, we need our Fantastic Four for people to watch this movie and come out thinking about, when they think about Fantastic Four, they think about these people.
Yeah. Johnny.
I really like both versions of Johnny Storm, but this was one hell of a way to introduce him.
Yep.
I think I was missing that rock star ladies man element in the new one. I also think it didn't really have a place in First Steps. In here, though, it's like, how do we make people believe superheroes are cool? And that was one hell of a way to do it.
Ben, you need to get inside now!
What's going on?
Interesting thing about their powers, I found out that the main reason in this movie that the Thing turns into the Thing is because he was exposed the most. Like, he was directly hit by the field, but by the time the field had hit the others, the shield was already up. So that's why they get to remain themselves or shapeshift back into their original form, whereas Ben is stuck as the Thing.
Bank would like to congratulate you on the fastest free fall since the Depression. We can't even give your stock away.
You could clearly tell, though, that they didn't really give a shit about Doctor Doom besides making him a villain.
Yeah.
Like, they just wanted him to be the bad guy and to not have a lot of substance and stuff like that. Even though there's not a lot going on with this Doctor Doom, I think the actor who plays him, rest in peace, he recently just passed away with his fight in cancer and stuff like that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, even though they didn't seem to care too much about Doctor Doom, he still played it very well.
Yeah, he did.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do we think we're going?
I don't know if we've noticed, but the sickest runs this side of the Alps are right outside that window.
Like, I like that in this movie, Johnny's like obsessed with the public eye, and he likes people paying attention to them, and he's the one who's like, oh yeah, that one's a visible girl, and he's Mr. Fantastic, and that's the Thing. Like, what a dick.
Yeah, he really had to do him that dirty in that movie. I think the whole movie, you can really see their like friendship in the newer one. Like, they have a good friendship, you know what I mean? But then in this one, it seems like he just loves to annoy the shit out of him to the point where he wants to kill him.
As much as they get on each other's nerves, they're brothers.
Yeah.
That's how brothers are sometimes. God, like we know it, you know. It's you get on each other's nerves, but it's all love, it's all jokes. In this movie, though, there was times where I was like, yo, Ben hates Johnny.
Yeah.
Funny thing about this movie, like I said, the casting was so important to the director and everything, but Stan Lee got to meet all of these people. Like, he wasn't like a part of the casting, but he did get to meet each and every one of them. And he said, first of all, Michael Chiklis, there was no other person who could play the Thing. But Michael Chiklis was Ben Grimm.
Seen and heard.
You know, Jessica Alba really didn't think she was going to get this role. When she was talking to the casting and everything, she's like, you're probably not going to want to hire me. She said, because I want to play this character very differently. I want to make this character very intelligent. She's emotional. She's diplomatic and stuff like that. And they were like, no, that's exactly what we want.
What is that?
Oh my god, he's butt naked.
I was about to say, you just see some naked rock guy running through the bush. Ugh.
He's had some kind of reaction to exposure from the cloud.
Understatement of the century. Fuck, he's a big orange rock man. He's had some sort of reaction.
Oh god, he looks like a hairless cat.
He looks so cool. I don't care what people say. That looks cool.
He looks like a shriveled ball sack in the desert, man. It's so gross. At least the new thing is so good. Like,
oh yeah, no, for sure. But it's just, this amazes me because he's in a suit that, like, he's actually walking around on set as this big rock man. That is so cool to me. So this was the hardest scene that they made. Like, most of this is practical. There's a lot of people and there's a lot of moving pieces. All those cars, all those people, the explosions, most of it is real. Because they were like, man, this movie is going to be impossible to make, because when they said we're going to do a Fantastic Four movie, they're like, how the hell are we going to make that? I like the science behind her powers in the new one, but I'm sorry, this looks cooler to me.
I do like how exhausted she is after doing, like, using her powers.
Yeah.
Like, it must be exhausting. I feel like it takes like 90% of your energy, like literally your whole body.
Yeah, and how much brain activity you think she must have to use to?
Like almost all of it.
She's definitely gonna die young. Like, she's gonna die at 50 maybe.
Where are your ears?
He's such a fucking child. Like, that's something a 4-year-old says. Like,
wait, that
no.
is true though.
Yeah.
How does he hear? See, like, he has his nose and he has like a mouth and eyes, obviously, but his ears aren't there.
Thank God you let me know. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a bigger story.
Damn, how close you gotta get to that TV. It's literally right next to him and he keeps leaning in.
Is he not only losing his, like,
His
hair,
hearing?
he's hearing his sight now?
He's gonna lose his ears. I mean, he's looking right at Ben and he's like, ah, shit, that's gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Honestly, if I was, like, part of that group, I would be so scared of what's gonna happen to me. Dude, one can fly, turns into flames. The other one is invisible, can put invisible force fields. And I don't forget the rest of her powers. And then one is can stretch. What is gonna happen to me?
Whose powers would you rather have?
Johnny's. I don't know. Isn't he as hot as the sun or hotter? I forgot what he can do.
Yeah, he can get as hot as the sun. He could absorb heat. And what's cool too is his powers it's not necessarily like his whole body becomes fire. It's like a superheated plasma that goes over his body. It's almost like, imagine wearing a blanket of fire. That's kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Ben, man. What? This movie just shits all over him until it doesn't.
No wonder why he's depressed as hell.
I'll take the stairs.
Hey, you got Johnny being an asshole, then you got the elevator, and then the rest of the world being like, ugh, like, God.
That thing doesn't look fantastic. Points right at him.
I know. And
Holy shit.
He didn't do anything.
So I found out, I remember I heard rumors about this, but I found out that there's some actual truth to it, is that they were planning on doing a sort of Avengers movie with some of the characters they had already established. We're talking Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, this Fantastic Four, the original X-Men, Ben Affleck's Daredevil. The only reason they didn't do it is because all of these characters were tied to a whole bunch of different studios. My question is, though, if we were to get a movie, say we could travel back in time, which of those characters do you think would have vibed the most, like, as far as a movie goes? Like X-Men with this Fantastic Four or something like that?
Maybe the originals Avengers. But that would be a little weird, because, like, how would that work with Chris Evans?
For me, I think the character that probably would have looked really good, been written easier with a Fantastic Four, was Tobey's Spider-Man. I think he would have looked really cool with this cast of Fantastic Four too.
You know, I've always wondered, if he ate rocks, would he expand?
No.
Well, I got my answer.
That's not how that works.
Shit.
If I eat people, I'm not gonna turn into a bigger person.
Actually,
No. Well, you can
you
be
eat
fat.
meat. No, you eat meat. You
I'm
can
not
get
playing this
buffer.
game with
can
you.
Get buff.
Now for a very special guest, Mr. Johnny Storm from the Fantastic.
So we've been talking about Johnny the whole movie, saying like, oh, Johnny's like great in this movie, so fun, he's awesome. Chris Evans did a great job, and I think that is a true testament to his ability and also the team, because he's like, I really want to go nuts with this character. You know, I want to make him fun, and they really let him like improvise a lot of the stuff that he did, and they were like, yeah, go wild, man.
You think that's funny, Pebbles? Johnny.
The whole movie, man. This poor guy.
He's like the Charlie Brown of Marvel.
Yeah.
So overall, what do you think about this movie?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, now looking back on it, like obviously before I would have rated it like an 8, 9. Now I'd definitely say I'll probably like a 6.4.
Yeah, I enjoy this movie very much. It's very nostalgic. Really like the practical effects for it. The casting was like pretty much perfect, if not near perfect.
Yeah.
Love the costumes. There are some issues, of course, with this movie. Developments that we have are like underdeveloped, specifically with Johnny. Like Johnny just suddenly decides not to be a dick. There wasn't really like growth there.
Yeah.
But all around, I think this movie's really cool. So I would give it a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10 as well. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you mean to tell me the new Fantastic Four looks better than they do right now? Look at this. It's beautiful.
Yay.
I'll say this. If you like this Fantastic Four or you like the new one, there's no wrong answers. They're both good. They're both great. I love them both. I appreciate the time we had with these guys, and I'm really looking forward to the new age we have with the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching Fantastic Four with us. If you enjoyed this video, please let us know what other movies or a season of a show you would like us to watch. About to flame on, and we're howling out.